Cancer, hi, welcome to this channel. This is your weekly reading for the week of August 18th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if you want to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email. Okay. So this week we will move into a new season. Virgo season begins on the 22nd. Sun moves into Virgo on the 22nd, and then we also have a new moon happening in Virgo on the 23rd. So new moons are all about new beginnings. This is a great time to set new intentions for the next zodiac season. And Virgo is earth energy. Virgo has to do with practical matters of our everyday life, paying attention to what needs our attention. So it could be anything. It could be our home, our relationships, our health, our finance, banking, paperwork, things like that. So whatever it is that is important. This is the time when we will feel more inspired to bring some order and it could be changing up our routine. It could be taking up a new workout program. It could be paying more attention to our diet. It could be something to do with your business, organizing all the documentation to make sure everything is there, banking, taxation, things like that. Okay, 7 of Swords, Two of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. So this is you have both Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. This may have something to do with messages, communication, information you are coming across, and this is where you are connecting with someone. Okay, but I don't know what's going on here. So Knight of Swords is where it could be someone is upset. It could be you, Virgo, or it could be somebody else. And yes, on the other hand, this is where someone here is rushing to make a decision, like impulsive decision is what this energy is. And it feels like the complete information is not there, and so just be aware of that. What is it that you are trying to do, and if you have the complete information. And on the other hand, this is also where where you are, it could be that you are rushing through your day. It could be that you have a deadline, something like that, or it could just be feeling that sense of restlessness, mentally. So, and it will also show up in your conversation if you are having something to do with communication here. It could be personal life, or it could be the people you are coming across now. It's like as if you just want to, this is an overactive mind. Maybe there are like several things going on in the mind, and you are like speaking fast. Is also what that energy is. So if it has to do with important meetings, conversations, this is something you want to be mindful of. So this is where staying more organized is important, like mentally. If it's an important meeting, this could mean writing things down and writing everything down so you don't forget anything, so you can talk about everything that you want to talk about, or ask things like that. So asking questions is important. On the other hand, 7 of Swords here is, this could be people pleasing tendencies, Cancer. This is where it could, so it's important to know if you are connecting with someone, if if that transparency is there, if that honesty is there, it doesn't have to be anything like maybe you are coming from a good intention, but yeah, some maybe you are not sharing your true feelings. It could be that you are calling someone and then you are asking about the weather, like how's the weather there, instead of telling them that you love them. um, just an example, maybe for you it's totally something else. On the other hand, this could also be people pleasing. Okay, maybe there is something that you want to talk about, but you are holding back, you are not talking about it, and you are just saying things that the other person wants to hear. You know, so yeah, that is also coming through. On the other hand, this is also, it could also be uh, either you are parting ways. If this is like a friendship, a relationship, this is where you are, it's like you don't want to get involved and you are going your own way. Maybe there is something happening there, like it could be a conversation and maybe you don't want to participate, you don't want to get involved, and so you are just finding some excuse to get out of that space. And this is also where you are just, it could be that maybe they are asking something and you are just saying yes or no or whatever is needed, nothing more, nothing less. Curiosity is also something that's coming through. It could be that like you are asking questions, and it could either be your energy Cancer, it could be somebody else. Okay, if this is somebody else, maybe they are asking questions, they want to know something, and it might feel like they are interrogating you, like there is some kind of like an interrogation, and you might think in your head, what the heck is going on, why are they asking all these questions? Or it could be your energy. If this is your energy, they might feel the same way, so just be aware of that. Something to do with boundaries, know what that means for you. And you also have Knight of Wands. This is where you are actively pursuing someone, because you have Two of Cups right here. So when I said that the Two of Cups here has to do with you connecting with someone, on the other hand, this could also be you connecting with yourself. Okay, so this is where it could be that you are taking a day off, because you are just, maybe you are tired or you want to do something, maybe you just want to take a break. So maybe you will have to make some excuses and taking a day off. um, on the other hand, this is where you are doing something nice for yourself, and you might feel like, it could also be that you might feel bad about it, like for instance, it doesn't have to be true for everybody. It could be that you just want to go away, you just want to take a break, and you might feel guilty about things that you are going away. So just be aware of that. Okay, guilt and regrets, and not regret, sorry, guilt. So if you just want to take a break, take a break. You don't have to feel bad about it, right? Yeah, Two of Cups here is also like you connecting with yourself, meaning you're doing something nice for yourself, like peace and harmony. Yeah. All right. And you are also coming across a lot of new ideas, like you are energetic, you are feeling that sense of high energy, inspiration. Both these cards, all these cards are facing the past position, Cancer. So it could be that you are pursuing something that you something that you always wanted to do. Yeah, like a past dream. Or it could be you are connecting with someone from the past. So when it comes to habits and patterns, just be aware of what's going on, because this is it, you don't want to repeat the cycles. So just be aware of that when it comes to habits and patterns. With both these cards, what I want to say is, before you make that phone call, before you send that text message, it's important to just sit with it for a few seconds to clearly understand everything. Okay, what is it that you are asking? What is it that you want to know? Why? And it could also be work related. Maybe you are sending out an email asking for something, and you will realize that you already know what to do and how to do things. Um, so yeah, so it could be happening in a meeting. It could be like return communication, verbal communication. On the other hand, this is fast movement. So it could be that you are getting late, or it could be like you are rushing through things, like you are when it comes to your daily task, duties, and responsibilities. Or it could be just feeling that sense of restlessness. So just be aware of what's going on in the mind and how you are feeling about things. And also, if you are enjoying whatever it is that you are doing, whether it's the people you are meeting, or whether it's something that you are doing, know if you are present, and if you are enjoying, if you are paying attention to the details, if you are uh, yeah, if you are really there. Okay, this is like blasting through things. So just be aware of this energy, what this means for you. On the other hand, with this, what I am getting is, you absolutely know what you want, and so you are going for it. So forget about past and future. This is you are very sure about something, and you are pursuing it. Like there is no doubt in your mind. But what I also want to say is, this is different energy. This could be, one of these cards would be your energy, and it could be, and the other would be the other person. So I'm not sure who is who here, because yours is a water sign, and this is air, and this is fire. So it could be the people you are coming across. But if this is your energy, what I want to say is, do not go by people's suggestions, their advices, or anything like that, their opinions. Um, but you want to, like, before you do something, before you say something, you want to make sure that this is something that up, you are clear about. This is, if this is right for you, if this is best for you. Okay, so you want to check with yourself, what is it that you are doing, and if this is something that's best for you, if this is going to work out for you. It could be personal life, it could be professional life. Let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. Seven of Swords energy is a little bit tricky, so it doesn't have to be that for everybody. But if this is something that you are coming across, I just want to share so you are aware. It could be, it could also be someone you are dealing with. Okay, this is where maybe they are asking you something and they are taking information and passing it on. Maybe they are taking it somewhere else. So know who you are talking to, who you are confiding in, and who you are trusting. So intentions. So it's important to know what the intentions are. So you don't want to just blindly trust people and confide in them. Maybe they have other plans, okay? Just saying. Again, it doesn't have to be true for everybody. So Cancer, your message for this week is they are saying something, but they mean something else. Something fishy is going on there. Okay, Cancer, your message is prayer. Okay. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. Isn't that beautiful? So, yeah, something to do with honesty and transparency. The energy reminds us that with love, we can move mountains, and it's also, so we don't have to change, fix, or like struggle with a situation. And straightforward communication is what this energy is asking for, being straightforward, being direct. And this is where I'm not seeing that. Again, it could either be your energy, Cancer, it could be somebody else. So direct communication, honest, transparent communication will make things much, much easier for you. So if this is somebody else's energy, if you are not getting that, then it's about saying no, not saying no and getting out of that conversation. If they can't be direct with you, if they can't be honest with you, then you are just wasting your time and energy, So it could be happening in romantic love, it could be romantic love, it could be existing relationships, it could be friendships, it could be workmates. Wherever this is happening, the energy is reminding you direct conversation will make things much, much easier. So this actually reminds us of the impermanence nature of life. Like, this moment is also going to pass, So it could be that maybe this is reminding you, is there something that you need to pay attention to? Is there something that needs your attention? If yes, then do not delay, do not procrastinate. Now is the time when you want to take action. On the other hand, this could also be reminding you that everything is an illusion. Everything, the life is just a dream. From a spiritual perspective, when we look at our life, this is just a dream. And so what's the point? Like, if we are like struggling, if we want things to go in a certain way and everything, struggling to change, fix, what's the point? So maybe that's what the energy is reminding you. If this is something that you are if you are coming across, so maybe there is no need for you to change, fix. Maybe being gentle will help, will make things much easier for you. And slow movement, slowing down may help. Yeah, direct communication may help. Cancer, that's what I have for you. Do remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if this message was helpful, do remember to like the video, subscribe, and support the channel. Thank you so much. And please take good care of yourself. I will see you in the next reading. Take care.